Hello out there, vinyl community. Welcome. Hope everyone's doing well. It's the beginning of the week. Welcome back to the Prog Hat channel. Thanks for stopping by. I'm Edward, and I want to speak about a few things. One, I have an announcement. Two, basically, I just want to show here recently while I make the announcement and after the announcement, talk about some things that I've been listening to here today and yesterday. So the announcement is I'm looking forward to this Sunday, October the 8th, 3:30 my time here in Texas. My guest will be Rachel from Rachel's Ghost and Jamie Cottle. Hopefully I said his last name correctly. They will be joining me, and as we discuss those Jethro Tull box sets, I am looking forward to that. I am honored that they want to come on my channel and do that. So I'm looking forward. That's going to happen this week, so I'm looking forward to that. I've got myself doing a little bit of homework to prepare for the show. If you're around, please stop by and join in and ask questions. So that's coming up this Sunday. Okay, now I'm going to get into what I've been listening to. I was listening to this album that I picked up, and it's, of course, we all know this by now. It's Steely Dan's Aja. And on that track right there, I Got the News. I was disappointed that I would have rather it skip than to be stuck. I don't mind a skip, but it's stuck on there, and so I got to get up and move it forward a little bit. But other than that, the album is just a really great record. If I remember right, one of my favorite jazz musicians plays on this album, and I believe, let's see here, it says it's mastered by Bernie Grundman, and I want to say Wayne Shorter is the musician I'm thinking of. He plays on this album, and lots of great musicians on that record. So I was listening to that a few times, passing over the part where it kept sticking at. Some other things I've been listening to. I acquired way back, I don't know when, this really neat Ornette Coleman box set. And I really, really like this box set a lot. It has a couple of his albums, and it was reissued by Craft Recordings. And so in it, you get this, let me just show here. I think I've shown this before. You get this really nice booklet. Okay. And I dig Ornette Coleman. I like that it seems like, he expresses in what he's going to do very differently. It doesn't seem like each album is the same thing. Oh, out of the two, it comes with these two albums. Let me just show them. I Love Something Else. This is a CD box set, by the way. And you can get it on vinyl, I think, still. I think this is the one that I really do like a lot. Tomorrow is the Question. That's true. Tomorrow is it's a true statement. I think it's almost like the sign of the times kind of thing to me. But you can get that on vinyl box, and my favorite record store, I think they have a copy or copies of it where they marked it down for a special price. So I am tempted to get it, trade for it. We'll see. But I really enjoyed it. Enjoy listening to that. And the other thing that I've been listening to, I listened to disc 1 of the newest Jethro Tull box set, Broadsword and the Beast. And I was thinking today, kind of vaguely remember when the album came out, and I didn't get it right away, but I used to have it on vinyl. And this is the 40th anniversary, what they call the Monster Edition. And I listened to disc 1 so far, the Steven Wilson stereo remix. And I'm just really impressed at how well it sounds. It just sounds very, very good. And it doesn't have that brick wall sounding. And these box sets of the Jethro Tull, they're just great to have. I've been collecting. Now, I missed out on a few. And the one that I really missed out on was getting the one War Child. I simply love that record. But this one had some bonus stuff. And I really like the bonus. I think the V stands for version 1. Fallen on Hard Times is so good. And then there was a Fallen on Hard Times second version. And it's just, I haven't gone through the whole thing yet, but just that one disc just blew me away. The sound. I mean, the CDs, they can have a great sound too. And I don't mind collecting CDs. I still do. In fact, these days, a lot of the reissue albums and record store day items, they're just, their price is high. And I get it. If someone is willing to pay for a reissue of an album that came out 20 years ago on record store day and willing to pay $50 for it, they're going to mark it up to $50, which it's the market. So that's good. I just sometimes can't afford a lot of that stuff. A lot of times on those record store day things, I usually wait till the day after and see what's left. Sometimes I think the last one though, I didn't pick up anything, and there's quite a few little things left over. Like there's this Susie Quattro double LP and the UFO greatest hits. Now I might get that one, but we'll see somewhere down the line. But anyway, I didn't really want to make it too long a video. I just wanted to make that big announcement. I am honored, really I am, that Rachel and Jamie want to come on and talk to me about Jethro Tull. I've been a fan of Jethro Tull. Even to this day, I'm a fan. They're one of my favorite progressive rock bands. And I had a really, rest in peace. My mother was a sweetheart. And I'll never forget when we were at a pawn shop and I asked her, could you buy me this 8-track of this band? I keep hearing the song off of it, Living in the Past. And that was the best of Jethro Tull. And it was so sweet of her too that I didn't have really an 8-track player of my own. I had to use hers, and she let me use it. She let me listen to the 8-track and some of my other 8-tracks. So I will always cherish that memory of her doing that and doing those little things to help me along my music journey. So folks, looking forward to seeing you there. This coming Sunday, we're going to talk about those Jethro Tull box sets. And I will say this, they are more bang for your buck. You're getting good stuff. What's interesting too, that another thing is, I hope they don't do this for the rest of them, but on this one, if I'll try to leave a link to the video, but Ian Anderson talks about there's a vinyl edition of this latest release of The Broadsword and the Beast. And man, I was like, whoa. I was kind of a little bit like, do I want it on, or do I want to continue collecting them like I have on my shelf here? So I did go ahead and get it, the CD box set. But every once in a while, I think about getting that vinyl version because there's some really cool booklets in there. And it's probably the same that are in this box set. I don't really know. But anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what your favorite Jethro Tull album is, or maybe it's just a band you never got into, but I'm still a fan. One more other note thing I want to mention. I'm hoping that if they do another deluxe edition CD box set, the two that I would like is either Under Wraps, I like that record, or Roots to Branches, where they try to do a little bit more of the world music sound. I love that record. I was trying to find my CD copy of it, but everything's kind of a little bit still disarray for my CD collection. Still work on it once in a while. But Roots to Branches would be one for sure I would like to see in a CD, one of these super deluxe sets. But anyway, folks, take care and have a great weekend. We'll see you soon.